Sir, let me introduce Ananya.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, okay. You have a film.
Yes.
No, I am not right now.
Just interact. Only interact.
Acha.
Hello there.
Welcome, audience.
I'm Peter Wintonick, and this is my daughter.
Mira Wintonick.
This is our film journal of a trip through movie making, images, sound, and media.
It's like a digital diary or a cineblog, a meditation about how different generations watch, consume, or make their own media.
Welcome to our pilgrimage. Godard is famous for saying that cinema is truth 24 times per second.
This is where Jean-Luc Godard lives.
Is it?
That's why we're here.
Is that who we're waiting for?
You think he's coming?
Oh, I think he's coming. What if he doesn't come?
I wonder if anybody's ever seen him.
I think I've seen him.
I've seen him in movies. He is a kind of great filmmaker, though. He's a tremendous influence on people, even though people don't watch his films.
I've only seen one of his films.
Alphaville?
No.
Breathless?
I think he was supposed to be in Montreal last year, but I don't know if he showed up.
No, he didn't show up.
Maybe he won't show up today either.
Maybe he won't show up in his own hometown.
Well, we'll just wait a little longer.
Is that him?
Could be him. What does he look like?
He's rough and grizzled and green and mad and stubbled and quite handsome, really. Godard was always on that leading edge of kind of technology, I think. He invented, in a certain way, the portable new wave, he and other critics and authors. And who's that closing the window there?
Maybe that was him.
Did we tell him where we'd be?
We said we'd be on the green bench.
In front of the Chateau in Rouen.
Been here for a while, though.
Been here since that chateau was built.
Been here since the Lumière, Méliès.
Pathé, Chaplin.
Kept on sitting here till the World Wide Web.
There's a gelati place called Venezia. Maybe we should just go have an ice cream cone.
Landscape was a very integral part of the film, and that vastness, the barrenness of it. What we're also trying to say that this community is very isolated, so that barrenness creates that isolation for them. And how, you want to add anything to it? Yes, the Bari community lives outside the village, outside the town settlement. So for them, it is also some kind of seclusion. So this barrenness for me spoke about all of that.
But that seclusion is also there with these imposing structures.
Yes, this is a different kind of seclusion. That is a different kind of seclusion.
How different?
See, this is a seclusion where it is extremely crowded.
Hello and welcome to Fair Verona, where we lay our scene. This is Shakespeare's town. A couple of his plays were set here. Two Gentlemen of Verona, and of course, Romeo and Juliet. We're gonna go visit Juliet's house, the real Giulietta, to see where she lived. It's a madhouse. A madhouse.
This is my first time here.
This is the first one?
Yes.
Okay. And today is the first day, so how do you feel about it?
Oh, it feels very nice. Yes. Long ago my father was here and I told him once, very casually, he said, my film will be there once. Okay, and today I can just tell him, see, that came true.
One of the youngest is Viktor Kozakovsky. In one of his films, Tish, or Hush, Viktor spent a whole year with his camera looking out his own apartment window in St. Petersburg, recording scenes of all aspects of humanity and daily life as it passed by. It proves you don't have to go far to make a masterpiece.
If you watch my film, you will change your feeling and your opinion about film many, many times. You want to cry, you want to laugh, you want to leave this film, and you will stay. I want you to hate this film. I want you to love this film. I want to change your opinion about film. For me, this is more important than subject. For me, important what you feel now. And for me, story on dramaturgy in the film is not a story inside film. Is what's going on with you.
For his film Soweto, which is also the name of his son, Viktor prohibited his kid from ever seeing a reflected image of himself in a mirror for the first 2 years of his life. Over that time, the filmmaker built a special secret room in his house with a large two-way mirror and a hidden camera. Then one day, Viktor opened up the secret room and let his son in. In that way, at that moment, he first discovered himself.
People who will see it, who will watch this film, they need to feel your relationship with me. Maybe you need to be closer. Maybe you have to go far. If you go far, you will not feel. I can explain. You can't film like that because it's. Now you can because I came to you, but try to do it yourself.
Yeah, well, it becomes a different kind of film then.
Yeah. Now I don't feel comfortable.
No, but even if I become a worm.
This is exactly what is going on now.
Just now you look more like Gioconda now.
Yeah. Now we are making film. Before it was interview.
Yeah.
Now you are looking for relationship between me and camera. Do you know two magnets? Magnet? Mm-hmm. Magnet?
Magnets, yeah.
Magnet. One plus, one minus, right? If one moment, if you put them together slowly, in 1 second they will jump to each other. You have to find exactly this point, because before there is no relation between me and you.
No, I'm not right now.
Just direct. Only direct.
Acha. So,
Just so that we'll get your sound. No, feel free. We are not recording. Feel free because I need a very genuine answer. You can also decide not to answer.
People often ask me this, okay, but I see that, like I said, he's my father. Now that is a given, as in a reality that I can't change. I can either get upset about it, or I can say he's too good and I'm learning. So once I have that kind of how do I say, it doesn't really matter. Now this is my film. I'm trying to make my film. I'm going to only take, for me it's an added advantage. If I go wrong, I can go back and ask him, what can I do? How can I better myself? Okay, so I look at it that way. There's no point in becoming anxious about my father's name. If I'm not doing anything wrong to bring his name down, and I don't think I need to be anxious about it at all. Have I answered your question?
Yeah, no. So, but there are artistic anxieties which should be there, no?
See, we have 4 directors in my house, okay? My father, my mother, my brother and me. So if I have artistic anxieties, then I not do this and become a chartered accountant or something like that. So I have to learn to have my own space, create my own space, artistic space, where I can express myself.
So do you discuss film with your father in a way that you discuss with your friends or your artists or your cameraman? How different is it?
Yes, all the time, and all that we speak at home is films. And after this film, I can see that he talks to me like another filmmaker. Yes.
I can understand that. See, I take you very seriously after seeing the film.
Wake up, we're supposed to be working.
I'm working. I'm
You're not
thinking.
working.
I'm thinking.
Thinking is not work.
Of course it is.
Working is not thinking.